Cuts could be coming to City Hall as Sacramento leaders try to close a more than $66 million budget gap. The city's proposed budget released today shows for the next fiscal year, dozens of filled positions and nearly 100 vacant ones could be eliminated. Tonight, leaders say they're trying to protect public safety and core city services. ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha joins us in studio with what's at stake. Garshpal.
Hi, Laura. And now this is the starting point. The proposed budget comes months of meeting between the city manager, city council members, and community members across Sacramento. Now, council members will spend the next several weeks deciding what stays, what goes, and where they will be fighting for funding. Budget season is heating up in Sacramento after the city released its proposed $1.7 billion spending plan for the next fiscal year. This year, council will have to close a $66 million deficit. The city manager's proposal cuts 46 filled positions and nearly 100 vacant ones, though police officers and firefighters would not be laid off. City manager Markeisha Smith says the budget reflects months of work to tackle a structural deficit, not with one-time fixes, but with long-term solutions. Mayor Kevin McCarty echoed that, saying tough choices are ahead. Councilmember Roger Dickinson says the focus now is limiting the damage to employees and key services.
Still very hopeful that we won't actually end up with any layoffs, but at least we can work very hard to minimize them if they do occur.
Dickinson says he wants to prioritize funding a community prosecutor in the DA's office and community programs, especially in North Sacramento.
To making sure that we are offering as much as we can in the way of services to young people and maintaining our parks and our open spaces such as the Sacramento Northern Bike Trail.
Yeah, ripping Band-Aids hurts.
Councilmember Phil Pluckybong believes more cuts can be made so the city doesn't keep facing deficits every year.
My preference is to plan for the worst and then hope for the best. And if that happy day comes, we can build back.
Councilmember Lisa Kaplan says her priorities are public safety, parks, and economic development, but she's drawing a hard line on violence prevention funding.
I am not supportive of switching funding for the Office of Violence Prevention.
She and Vice Mayor Karina Telemontes are also pushing to restore officers at Natomas schools. Kaplan, a former Natomas school board member, says after the recent deadly shooting, resource officers are critical.
In my entire time, we did not have a shooting where a student died on our campus. And within 6 months of the SRO contracts being pulled, you see that. Our officers are valuable on our campuses for keeping students and communities safe.
Again, this is the city manager's proposed budget, not the final version. So far, the council is not considering parking rate increases or charging people for residential parking permits. And we will see if that remains off limits throughout this process. Now, the budget has to be passed in about 6 weeks on June 9th. Laura?
Yeah, a lot on the line. Garshpal, keep us posted as you learn more. Thank you for the update.